What's happening there, Reject Nation? We back at it for the next episode of Superman and Lois Season 2. Just got renewed for Season 3. Congratulations. You guys are a good show. Hey, why don't you go ahead and check us out on Patreon. That's where you'll get the full-length reaction watch-alongs for Superman and Lois, along with a bunch of other shows that we cover as well. And if you can't do that, at least you can do is leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Don't treat it like it's kryptonite, especially that subscribe and notification bell. Look how I'm tying it in. Them prepper boys, thanks for helping us edit it down. You guys are so cute. Let's do it.
Something's wrong. They're losing connection to your father's ship.
Like your French navigation system.
Not looking too good, is it?
It's fine.
How long was she out there for?
Hey, is it okay to come in?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's you, Superman.
I'm so happy you can finally come home, John.
You have no idea, Lois. Look, all I want to do is spend time with my two girls, you know?
What? Ooh.
That's not Mom. She's still gone.
I know.
Ooh. Not the kind of nipple chills I wanted.
How's your debate prep coming?
Good. Emily's been helping me.
If you, if you need another opinion or something,
No, I'm good.
I'm good forever. Thank you.
Probably cheat with your opinions, huh? Yeah, cheater.
They canceled the season?
We had to forfeit all the wins. First time in Smallville history. Because of you.
Damn.
Whose drugs were those?
No, Dad, you don't understand.
No, John, I don't understand. I thought my son had a little more integrity than this.
Oof.
I'm sure it's about Anderson.
It's perfect timing, as always.
Yeah, well, this time it actually is.
Otherwise, I would have lasered you.
You stopped Kal-El.
He's gone. For good.
You killed him.
I had no choice.
Backwards name tag.
We can finally ascend.
Yeah, I know what that means. I know what that means.
I need you to tell her, my other self. What? Hurry.
Everything that you said was true. I saw it all. I saw me.
Mm-hmm. It's how you become the best version of yourself. By merging with your shadow self.
Get that shadow work, boy.
She told me to tell you. Come now.
Well, then we should go and all become gods.
Gods among us.
Just like the Mormons.
Chrissy, if at any point you feel uncomfortable,
I know. I'll call you. Lois, is there a chance to really figure out what's going on with Ali? We may not get another one. I gotta go.
The totally unsuspicious van is here.
Sure you want in on this?
The story of a lifetime? Absolutely.
Put this bag on your
Give me your
head.
phone.
I just need to see if you called Lois in her recent history.
They're in hazmat suits.
Is that a problem?
Nope. Seems totally normal.
Then get in and put it on the way.
The last suit you'll ever wear.
I couldn't hear you. Did you make a Squid Game joke? Is that what it was?
I made a Men in Black reference.
I was going to make a Squid Game joke.
So, you guys are just friends now?
Yeah, just friends. I was actually kind of hoping that maybe we could all hang out.
Oh, Sarah.
What's going on? I can't follow me into my school. They give me my money. I told you I don't have it. I kind of need you to, Jordan. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll message Aubrey right now.
All right.
Can't wait to meet her.
And you'll get your money, okay? Just chill out.
That's not how this works. Hey! Leave her alone.
Let's get this pendant so you can figure out a way to destroy it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Section 3A clear.
You.
Anderson.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
It's time!
Prep your recorder, Chrissy.
Anderson knows about Ali. When I was locked up with Tal, I told him to look into her.
Chrissy's on her way to see Ali right now. She said it was something big. I'm tired of feeling incomplete.
I finally see the way through.
What a weird group chat.
Looks like she's at home.
You track Lucy's phone? Do you track my phone? What if they're trying to get into the inverse world?
The other Superman, he came through a portal in the mines.
Do you think Lucy could be with Chrissy and Ali?
The DOD has a security team there. Let me make a call.
Good thing you've been reinstated, man. The upside down.
Time is finally here.
Oh.
I hope you don't incinerate, man.
This isn't supposed to be happening.
Of course not.
The team at the mines isn't responding.
Woo. Just save Chrissy.
Come on, Clark.
No one else matters.
Ugh.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, that HBO money.
Oh, God.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
We're the only ones that you see.
That's your first thought.
I mean, you saw what like.
How about
half the
a
people sucked up
goddamn
already?
thank you?
It was like something out of Poltergeist.
Or Stranger Things? Stargate?
I know this must be strange.
Strange? You look exactly like the guy who killed my mom.
He's not the same guy.
Then why do I worry all the time that when he's around you, you're gonna end up just like mom?
You should watch season 1.
She's a drug dealer, John. Jordan, she's doing it to help out her dad. Okay, it's just the two of them, and if they get kicked out, they'll literally have nowhere to go. And you care about her that much? You're the only one that can do something sketch to help their girlfriend?
Well, you've been a part of this since the beginning. There's no one else that could really help, so.
Good excuse to see him.
You want one name. And she is only a priority to you now.
Who else was there?
And deep down, you are so afraid your girls are gonna leave you the same way your wife left.
Jesus, Ali.
Oh, that I can help you, Phil. The same way I help Lucy.
Tell me where my daughter is.
Dad.
It's good, yeah. Tap Lois in. It'll go just as smooth. Mirrors, reverse. Symbolism?
Bizzaro.
This was Lucy's choice.
She's dead, Lois.
No, she's not.
How are you gonna keep Scandal?
I never brought scandal into our house. You did. But because I'm a woman, this is now a commentary on me, and that's not fair. And it's all because of your stupid mistake.
Wow.
Now say exactly that.
Maybe you just needed to get that out of your system. Just take a breath.
He didn't really beat it, you know?
You're saying stuff, you know? It's the politics.
How you respond to it in the face of a crisis. Is it with honesty and integrity? Because I will never waver when it comes to trying to do what's right for my family and for this town.
You just got yourself a vote.
Vote Lana for mayor! I love it.
Sorry about Nat earlier.
Oh. Don't be. She,
Bit of a bitch.
You really talked some sense into her.
You did get hurt helping me. And if any of your injuries
My injuries are temporary. The scan came back clear. Okay, yeah, there might be a few more moments of confusion, but I'm gonna be okay.
Pretty soon, Lois and I will be out of your hair, buddy. Don't worry.
Her and me and now we'll be a family again. You'll have all the time in the world to Superman it up.
Lois,
There is no way that Lucy would go to another world and only send a text.
There's nothing else here. I checked.
But she can't just leave.
Oh.
Why do they keep leaving me?
Aww.
But she wasn't there, right? I don't think she was.
Not obviously there.
Candace, I understand, but he threatened to hurt you if you didn't pay him.
Wait, your brother heard that? You don't have to worry, okay? I'm gonna stay over at Kim's tonight.
Can I at least walk you there?
Okay.
Okay.
And then after tonight, that guy's gonna drop it.
Night, Mr. Alloway.
Okay. Good first day, Kent.
Thank you, sir.
Super first day.
Something feels very ominous about this whole thing.
See, this is why I love you. Even when things are bad, you make me laugh.
Love?
Aww.
Yeah. I do.
Thanks for enabling me, John.
And there it is.
The sneakiest truck in all small.
Get in the car, Candace.
She's not going anywhere.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, fuck. Jordan, time to activate your powers. What if Jonathan's powers become activated? Oh, my mind is spinning! Oh, wow, that was a
so
terrible
painful.
fall. Like a fish.
Hey! Good luck finding those.
Now you're dead.
Oh, god damn.
Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Damn. He's got the Oliver Queen mask hoodie.
Jordan, knock his block off.
All that training. Boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing.
And your little car, too.
Look at me. Ever go anywhere near her again, anywhere. I'll send him after you, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I strip the car for pieces and sell it.
Pay off Candace's debt.
Well, Natalie, I want you to have a choice, including whether or not you want to get to know me, instead of being forced to live in the same house with me.
What are you saying?
I bought you a house.
An old friend of mine's had a place for rent for a while. I thought maybe you and your dad could check it out. And then maybe you and I can get to know each other.
Maybe.
You're living rent-free. Get to know him.
It's the least you could do.
Guys, did you look underneath the couch?
She's in the cushions. Heh.
Lucy.
Someone stole my phone.
What?
No way.
We were wearing these suits, and it was dark in the mines.
So she was there.
Yeah, I guess she got spat back out.
Can I get you anything? Are you hungry?
Actually, I'm pretty wiped. Dad, do you mind if I...
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll take you home.
Why don't y'all stay here for the night?
She's manipulating you guys to get Ali out of the DOD.
It's just a repair shop. I'm sure the living area is better.
So he's getting a spinoff, right? That's what's happening?
It must be. John Henry Chronicles.
It's perfect.
You sure? Because Clark said that...
Everything we need is right here.
Ali didn't have the pendant.
Then who does?
Jonathan has the pen.
What took you so long to get home?
Well, I promised Candace I would walk her home.
No. You are either at the house or at the store. Anywhere else, you need our permission.
I doubt he's lying, Clark.
The problem is he's getting really good at it.
Why don't you just spy on him?
Just hover above the clouds.
They won't know.
Why not stay in my place tonight? I'd love for you to see it. I have fresh ice cream. You used to...
Dad, are you okay?
He'd been drugged, you know.
God.
Told you.
She's the Bizzaro Lucy. Is functional Lucy Bizzaro Lucy?
Put something in my tea.
Yeah, sorry. I was sort of the failsafe in case things didn't go according to plan.
Why?
To make sure Ali gets to the other side.
I should have called that.
Yeah, you couldn't have seen that coming. It's not possible. They duped us all.
You see, I said that about her in a sarcastic way, with the tone in case I was wrong.
Safeguarding us.
Safeguarding.
Yeah.
So that way, if I'm wrong, it's just Greg was making a joke.
That's
and if I'm right, Greg got a theory correct.
It's called the sarcasm escape hatch.
That's right. The coward's lie. There's so many bad guys.
And they're all closing in.
So many bad guys. I think they're gonna break out Morgan Edge, and they're gonna fight the baddies together. Morgan Edge might sacrifice himself in the end, but then to show he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
For brother. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm just calling it. And lately, my calling it skills have been. It's me hitting the target with an arrow. So yeah, that was good. It was good. Another good episode, man.
Terrific episode.
Fantastic stuff as always. What was your favorite part, John? Favorite part of the whole episode.
My favorite scene was probably with Jonathan and Jordan on the highway, TBH. I mean, it was just very gratifying to watch Jordan have to spring into action, use his powers. I like the kind of tearing down of the wall between the two of them that's happened. They've still got a lot of tension between John and the parents and, you know, all that stuff. Clark giving him the cold, you know, treatment and everything. But to see the way that he and Jordan are slowly kind of coming back together and starting to behave like brothers again, and Jordan's helping him out, and he makes that sacrifice, and he doesn't make a huge deal out of it. Like, it was a moment that made me appreciate just how far we've come with those two. We've come far with everybody, but I really, I don't know, for whatever reason, that really stuck out to me in an episode full of a lot of lovely little character beats and moments and whatnot. You know, they never lose sight of the emotional beats, you know, amid all the science fiction-y stuff. But yeah, you know, in the array of things you kind of know are going to happen, that was a nice development, and yeah, just gratifying to watch him kick a little bit of ass and use his power. Like, I love the way that it seems like Jordan's powers are specifically attuned to things having to do with his brother. And you could argue that maybe that's a plot device and a mechanic, but for the way it's presented here, I've actually kind of enjoyed that sort of extra bond of brotherhood that it seems like Jordan's powers kind of manifest there, and the way in which John has looked out for him so much over time. Now he's looking out for him in a way that feels less like he's trying really hard and more like he's just, you know, actually looking out for him. And so yeah, that was perhaps my favorite moment in the episode. Worried for the boy, for standing up Sarah and her friend. It's a bummer. It's definitely gonna you know, create some friction with their relationship, but yeah, I like the tension coming out of that as well. That whole thing about, like, I had to sneak back here, I wasn't gonna tell them. You know, it's nice. I mean, that one guy, you gotta hope that he doesn't you know, rat out Jordan for having actual Kryptonian power. Although I guess he could have just assumed it was XK, but, you know, it seemed like it was clear to him that it was a bit more serious than that. So, you know, I'm a little worried that that is going to lead to some kind of thing where he gets exposed or whatever. But, yeah, that was a very solid sequence. What was your favorite part of the episode?
I don't think that guy knows I was Jordan.
That hood really is very effective face covering.
This guy clearly hasn't seen some CW shows.
Of course. Sorry, I know Oliver Queen. Yeah. The hood's enough.
There's a reason he had his hood on.
Of course, because yeah, it's an impenetrable disguise.
In a world where all Clark has to do is take his glasses on and off, I'm pretty sure he's disguised.
That's true, absolutely. But now that's what Jordan needs now. Is he's gonna have to get a pair of Groucho glasses or something to really disguise himself.
What are you doing at my house? Oh,
Jordan! Don't ever put those glasses on in here again. Not preparing us.
That was a really rewarding scene. It's the most exciting scene. I like everything they're doing with Lana. I'm really happy with how they're fleshing that out. It feels the most disconnected from all the other stories, though, weirdly, because she has this whole plot of like running for mayor, and then this fallout with her husband. Yet, this kind of like not tied into everything else that's happening, but the way they're developing it is really engaging, and I think they're fleshing out a really strong character for Lana on handling a separation, handling a divorce, and knowing how to comment on situations like real life things that happen. Like divorces are so common. If I'm not mistaken, 79% of marriages end in divorce. Only 21% success rate. So you're seeing what 79% of married couples go through, and that's an actual statistic. I want everyone to take me seriously on that as possible. I think that the way they're handling her is really awesome. The way the men write her character is really good. I don't know who the writers are. I don't know if it's a man or woman, to be honest. I really don't know. That relationship is fascinating. Like, it was a real like nuanced beat when she found out that he got his own place. There's something that feels more real and tangible about, we're really separated. You know, it's like that kind of thing where you're in that separation phase and you still feel like connected, or there's a chance subconsciously, you know. Imagine that's partly why maybe you pick up on more nuanced details of her performance, of like the fact that she invited Kyle back in for this subconsciously reads to me as like, well, she still wanted to be around him. She still wanted to connect with him and talk with him and maybe use some of this as an excuse to air out some stuff, you know, the way how some things did manage to penetrate through. So I really love what they're doing with her, especially. In terms of our other players, I think everything's pretty solid. You know, I like the tension with. There's some stuff that I'm not a big fan of. Like I'll get to that. I love the way they realize going to they call it the other side here. It's always something so basic. The inverse world.
Inverse world or something like that. Yeah.
It's always something so basic with these like, you know, parallel.
Backward topia.
Yeah. Reverse land.
Reversopolis. Yeah.
Yeah. With going to that, I thought the way they visually realized that was awesome. Some of the rules were a little muddy to me. So it's like, do you need the pendant to cross over? Is that why Anderson was able to successfully cross over while everyone else was like, oh God, what's happening to me? I'm being incinerated. Fuck. But Ali was also like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to go. What's going on here? No. I'm curious on what the motives are here. I'm kind of worried this season, like as great as this episode was, a few nitpicks here or there, which I could rattle off in a second. I'm a little worried this season might not stick the landing as strong as the first season, because there's so many pieces here. There's so many things happening. It's like, who's the real bad? Well, it all come together in the end. You know, like you have Anderson, you have Bizzaro in the first half, and really it's Ali. That's about it. It's really just a lot. But even when like it elevated Anderson to like, I'm the real, I had a plan to manipulate and get to the top here of this world I just learned about like a day ago. Like I don't know what's going on there. Is it the Ali in the inverse world who manipulated him into doing that? You know, is the real baddie the inverse Ali? So it just seems like there's a lot going on, and I'm kind of wondering if I'll like coalesce. If we gotta deal with like Lucy's stupid predictable shit, and that annoys me. It does. It was pretty. It was like so remarkably predictable on how that was all gonna go. Like, she's not really dead. We didn't see it happen. They're mourning over nothing. Great acting in those scenes. Fantastic acting. Love Lois in the apartment. thinking, like, I'm looking everywhere. I've looked in this bookshelf. I've looked in this phone. I don't know where she is. And Clark hugged me, hold me, love me. That was a really great scene. Even Papa Lane breaking down about the whole situation was really, really good. Like, but him going into the interrogation room, like, come on, DOD, be smarter than that. What are you, a bunch of fucking morons? What happened to their, you're too close to this case? You know, don't they say that in movies and shows? Usually when you're like a police department. But you think a DOD would be smarter? It'd be like, you're too close to this case.
Well, yeah, and also, too, I mean, I thought that while it's well within character for Ali to be able to get under his skin because of the personal connection, I was also like, she got to you really fast.
Yeah, you gotta be able
should
to
have
anticipate
expected this.
Yeah, so I thought that was a little, like I get it, you're doing it for the dramatic effect, and it was ultimately nitpicky, because what, do I want some, like, boring-ass scene of them sitting behind the glass watching some dude I don't know interrogate her? No, that'd be dull, it'd be boring. So it's like, I'd rather have this scene than that inverse. However, yeah, it just, like, kind of pulls me out a tad bit, when I'm like, come on, man, get your shit together. Lucy, predictable. Sarah, I know you're going through a divorce with your parents. You're kind of annoying, though, sometimes, man. I gotta say, like, you're kind of annoying. Even the way you approach Jonathan about, like, can you just try to understand me and where I'm coming from and my thing? And I can't help but be annoyed. Like, I know I'm supposed to, I know what you defenders in your little comment boxes are saying of how she's a girl, and, you know, it's like, I've said some stupid shit in my life too when I was younger. I still say stupid stuff to this day that gets me in trouble. At the same time, you know, I'm just giving you my honest feeling. And my honest feeling when she says that is, God, that's fucking annoying. Like, this is, don't you understand that in John and Jordan's eyes, that's who you cheated on him with. There's no other way to put it into a different perspective. He dropped that shit pretty fast for you. And now you're like, she's the only girl who's ever been divorced, who's ever had divorced parents, so I'm gonna be friends with her. Like, find someone else in this school you can maybe talk to.
Very fair. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit like, I suppose you could liken it to, like, I don't know, Lana being like, hey, Kyle, let's go get lunch with Tanya. You know, like, let's go get food with, or let's meet up with the person you cheated with. I mean, obviously,
Lana saying that to Kyle?
I'm not gonna get the motivations right there, but it's basically akin to having the three of them all get lunch together, is what you're saying. Is like, you know, it's the person that you cheated with, and now you want me to make nice, even though it's not quite as advanced degree as, you know, like a 6-month affair or whatever Kyle had, but yeah, there is a little bit of I don't know. I this episode hit me the first time this show has hit me with a sense that while I still really enjoyed all the scenes, I felt like the scenes were getting, like, really short. Like, there are a lot of really short scenes, and they're still good at making the dialogue feel natural, and the performances are still really solid in those scenes. But I feel like a moment like that could have had some more nuance or something on top to maybe I don't know, alleviate that. Because I don't begrudge them the whole thing about, like, this girl is like, you know, we were super close before, and then, you know, this kiss thing, and then we just split apart because of that, and now we're, you know, like, getting back together and making friends again. But yeah, I mean, like, there is a certain aspect of, like, you know, Jordan, whatever you're feeling about it, just stow it, you know, where, yeah, we could do with a little, I don't know.
She went to meet with her without even telling him. Messed up. Bottom line, cheated. She cheated, and she met with the person who almost destroyed, that situation almost destroyed their relationship.
Sure, yeah.
There's no sure. It's just, it's objective. This is what happened in the show. Did you not see the show? That's what happened in the show.
That's what happened in the show, yeah. It's all in the text. It's all there. Count it.
It's all there. Yeah. So, yeah. And then she just approaches him like, hey, I did this, and now I kind of expect you to be cool with me. I'm going to lunch now. I want you to come to dinner.
I wonder if that will boil over at some point or come back around, or if Jordan is just going to be the best guy about it.
Probably. Hey, and you know, some of you guys might get mad at me for saying that shit, but I remember when that whole thing was happening with like Lana talking with Sarah in the garage, being like, he doesn't deserve you if he won't take you back. I remember when that was happening, I saw all them comments. You guys being like, yo, fucking Lana. And this is, I hate how the show just expects me to forgive Sarah so fast. I haven't forgotten. I ride that anger, ride those rage clicks. That's why you guys come here to Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
Rage
For the
click
rage.
against Sarah.
Yeah.
That's why you guys come here. I get it. I'm baiting you in with that.
10-minute Sarah rant.
I don't really give a shit. She can do whatever she wants.
I support her, in fact.
Or she didn't even have to tell Jordan. Who cares?
She should just have two relationships completely oblivious to one another.
If she didn't have powers, if he didn't have powers, he wouldn't. Take two. If she. Take three. She does not know he has powers. So she could have just done this all behind his back. Could have just gotten smooth sailing. Like nothing.
Yeah.
Could have even kept hooking up with her.
That's right.
So Sarah's an idiot.
That's where this should have
That's
gone.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sarah's an idiot.
We need Sarah to become Euphoria by the end of the season.
Caught up on Euphoria? You on season 2 yet?
Yeah, that's right. Just binged it all of it.
Where are you on Euphoria?
The menu of the HBO Max app.
How can you say become Euphoria if you haven't seen Euphoria, John?
Because the only thing people talk about in relationship to Euphoria is like the abundance of like pulpy sexual material. So I can only assume
No,
that
that's if you're a freaking pansy.
That's of course, which I am.
And you gotta look away.
I am. I do.
Otherwise, I would have given Euphoria a PG rating. Because we just censor our kids too much.
Yeah,
It should be on freaking Channel 7, ABC.
ABC
That's where it should
Family.
be. Euphoria. Teach your kids some shit once in a while.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. Do you think Sarah should keep on cheating? Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for being here.
Yes. John Henry and Natalie moved out too.
I don't begrudge you if you're cool with everything. I'm not really that pissed. I'm just...
You're going to turn the camera off and go back and just, glower. These people trying to forgive this bitch.
Oh yeah, Natalie, man. You know,
Natalie.
grumpy Natalie.
Well, that's something where I felt like that could have been, as much as I again appreciate the performers, I'm like, if they had maybe made that back and forth like the main subplot of an episode or something like that, you know, I mean, it's like nice to see her out, not nice, but you know, like it does something, it gives an effect to her emotional state to see her stranded out in space and all that stuff. But I feel like if this had really been, again, it's like you said, there's so many things going on that it doesn't feel as much of like a tuned in wraparound as it could have if this episode like really kind of honed in on, oh, John's back and Natalie's having this, you know, struggle. It sort of feels like this thing that's been kind of happening as a sidebar for the past several episodes that now finally got kind of pushed forward. But
all I got from what you said was that you seem to have more qualms with that than with Sarah wanting Jordan to meet up with the person she cheated on him with. Like, somehow you just rattled off a whole bunch of issues with that without taking even a second to go, you know, I kind of get where Natalie's coming from, and I like that they explored why a lot of her begrudging behavior came from, and when like, oh, that's why she would behave like she has a stick up her ass, and it makes a lot of sense.
Totally,
you know, when you think about it. Yeah, but boom, just only problems with that. But the second I say something about Sarah, you're like, yeah, I guess, sure, maybe, yeah, oh, whatever, yeah, that's fine. Like, you know,
it's extremely fucked up.
So, well, whatever, man. Yeah. It's kind of fun.
I hope Sarah dies in the next episode.
And it's because Sarah's actually half white.
Jordan can come back. He can pick that car up and just drop it on her.
That's too far. I think you gotta learn how to forget people once in a while. All right, guys. Thanks for being here, and we'll catch you guys soon.